Hello there, guys. This is Delphim Alvaro from ghostwriter.com. And in this video, I actually want to give a short introduction to Kindle publishing. So a lot of people don't actually know that you can self-publish your own books and earn royalties through Amazon. So in this video, I kind of wanted to walk through some of the basics, in case, maybe this is something you've never heard of, kind of let you know about the possibilities with Kindle. So me personally, I actually started publishing, I would say, more than 2 years ago. I got into it because I was actually looking for ways to make passive income online. When I started, I had absolutely zero experience with online marketing, with making money online. I had never made a single cent online. And back then and even today, more than ever, it's a great opportunity for you if you're looking to add another income source or replace your job or really build a solid business. The possibilities are endless as long as you follow the process and you do the basics really well and scale. Make sure you do things with quality, a lot of attention to detail, and you will definitely smash it. So quick introduction. Basically, to publish books on Amazon, the basic platform or the starter platform, the main platform is kindledirectpublishing.com, or actually kdp.amazon.com. Now, here's where you can actually publish the Kindle version of your books. So if I go here on the Amazon bestsellers, these books that you can see here, these Kindle books, they were published through Amazon's KDP service. Now, of course, this is an Amazon company, and you can go on here. Actually, by the title of this video, as you can see, it's publishing books that you haven't written yourself. You can go in here, ghostwrite books, have books ghostwritten and publish them on here. It's a very simple platform to use. I've got it here open, which I'm going to show you a couple of things here from one of my books. And yeah, I mean, it's a very good opportunity. You can, like me personally, I publish books under pen names. So you can go there, you can build different brands on Amazon. I mean, going here through the bestseller list, you never know how many books are actually written by, self-publishers, people that aren't actually, authors, if you want to call it. You have the ability to outsource a book, find a good niche and, put it up on Amazon and earn royalties, 75% royalty or 30%, depending on how you price your book. So yeah, anyway, let me run you through some of the basic stuff. So again, this is the KDP platform. So go on here. If you have an Amazon account, you can essentially log into here with your Amazon account and get publishing right away. Put in all the information, account details, tax information, all that good stuff, which I actually go through in my book. So I have a book titled Kindle Publishing, How to Build a Successful Self-Publishing Business with Amazon Kindle and CreateSpace, a detailed step-by-step guide to the entire process. So in this book, which was a Kindle bestseller for quite a while, I actually break down the entire process. And for a newbie, you may be thinking, okay, so sounds good. What's the first thing I have to do? So the most important thing for Kindle publishing is niche research. You have to be able to know which topics to publish books on. So you have to know which topics are hot, which topics are people interested in, and then you have those books. You have books written on that topic, and then, as I've said, you go and you publish them under pen names or under your own name as you wish. So how do you actually do that? I'm not going to go into too much detail. I have a full video on niche research, which is titled Kindle Publishing Tutorial, How to Find a Profitable Niche Step by Step. Or if you go in the description, it'll be there. Or if you go to my channel, you'll find that. But I'm going to, walk you through some of the really basic stuff. So essentially, niche research, the way I do it, the way I learned, and the way that I've seen it to be most effective, you go on the Amazon bestsellers list. Now, the Amazon bestsellers list is a list of the top books on Amazon. You can select various categories, or you can look at the number one books and go through it. And essentially, what you want to do here, you want to come on the bestsellers list and you want to look for specific keywords. For example, let me select here nonfiction. So if we go to nonfiction, I mean, I'm going to walk through it very quickly, but just to kind of give you an idea, you want to look for terms that can give you possible topics to write about. For example, if we look here at this book, Fire and Fury, besides, of course, Donald Trump, this is not really a term. Fire and fury could mean anything. Could be, sounds like a fiction book, which is not. Of course, it's a nonfiction, but could be anything. You kind of want to look out for keywords or topics that are already selling, and then you want to go and do some research, double check that these topics are profitable, that there is some opportunity there, and then have some books produced there. So, for example, very quickly, first one that jumps out to me is mindfulness. Now, mindfulness is, a specific topic. It's fairly broad, some sort of meditation or and yeah, anyway, this is something I would write down. I would write down mindfulness. If I keep going here, see anything else pops out to me. Passive income, that's a potential term we can target. A book on passive income, I'll write that down. Going down, okay, vegan cookbook. So that's a keyword we could target, we can search later on. And yeah, again, you want to go through various categories. Again, I'm not going to go into too much detail here. Check out my video on niche research. I go really, really deep. You can see here one of the comments someone put, excellent video, best I've seen out of 20 videos on the topic. I go really, really deep on how to actually execute niche research effectively. And then what you would do, let's say you have a list of 10, 20 potential topics. You would go on Amazon, you would search those terms. For example, mindfulness. I will go in the Kindle store. I will search mindfulness. I'll search mindfulness here, and then I would look through some of the books, and I'll be looking at something called a bestseller rank, which essentially shows me how well that book is doing. But again, I'm not going to go into too much detail. If you want to know more about that, check out the other video. Here, I just kind of want to give you an introduction. I'll actually show you this. So first thing you need is niche research. Find a profitable topic. Next, what you're going to need to get publishing on Kindle and earning passive income, you need to do keyword research. So you essentially need to find the best keywords to rank your book. So here I'm actually going to show you a little example, which is my book on Kindle publishing. Here, if we go down, Amazon lets you choose up to 7 keywords that describe your book. What these keywords are, they are keywords that your book will be targeted for. For example, if I search CreateSpace publishing, my book would show up for CreateSpace publishing. So essentially what you want to do, you want to maximize your exposure by choosing the most popular and most relevant keywords. Now, to do that, it's kind of a combination of the same process we do for the niche research. So again, check out my video, but just to let you know that this is something you're going to have to learn. Those two are probably the most important, niche research and keyword research. It's finding topics and keywords. I hope I'm not speaking too quickly. Topics and keywords that are profitable, that are popular, and that allow you to go out there and put a book out and start making some money. Next, you're going to need an optimized title. Ensure you get maximum exposure. So with Amazon, of course, you put your book title in there, and the same way you would use the keywords on KDP as I've showed you, you would also do it in a clever way, optimize your title. So again, let me show you my my Kindle publishing book. So in this title, I've actually used specific keywords. So of course, Kindle publishing, I start off with Kindle publishing. That's my primary search term that I want to target when people search here. And then I've also put successful self-publishing business. That's a potential keyword. Amazon Kindle, CreateSpace, step-by-step guide, Kindle publishing again. With this book, I knew I was able to rank really easily, so I didn't, go too deep with the keywords on the title. But, with another book that I'm selling, in a pen name, I'm very, very specific. For instance, if I was publishing a book on mindfulness, of course, let's just assume I've done my keyword research. I may target the keyword yoga in my title. That's probably going to be a very popular term. It's relevant to the topic. So I'll find a way to add the word yoga, to potentially add the word meditation. I wouldn't stuff, but I would just, in a clever way and make it sound, normal, add those keywords in there and increase my, visibility and my reach. So next we have HTML description. So on Kindle, you need to put a description for your book. Now, the description is very, very important. It's kind of like your sales copy. It allows people, to find out a little bit about your book, not too much, and it kind of pulls them in. It makes them intrigued. And with Kindle, you actually have to add, well, you don't have to, but you can add HTML to, have a very nice description, a description that's well structured with bullet points, highlighted sections, everything looks nice and neat. And you can have a look here what the description actually looks like. It's just this big chunk of text with HTML tags. Now, you don't have to go and study HTML. I'm actually going to show you a way to get all that I've talked about so far. So besides niche research, keyword research, optimized title, HTML description, I'm actually going to show you in a second how you can actually get those things done for you really, really effortlessly. Again, the title of this video is Publishing Books That You Haven't Written Yourself, and you can actually outsource this stuff as well and get it done really, really well. So stay tuned. There's another thing we're going to need is a high quality book cover. So as you can see, for my book, this is a cover that I had made by one of my graphic designers. It's a simple cover. Kindle Publishing, I asked them to make sure that stands out. So someone would see Kindle Publishing straight away. And then, it's got a book here. It's got my name. It's a basic cover. I didn't want anything too wild. Simple cover, but you want something that's professional, that's well designed, well put together. And so that's the cover. Then you're also going to need, of course, the most important thing, well, one of the most important things for sure, which is the book itself. So this is going to be your biggest cost as well. And it's also going to be the thing that allows you to earn money long term. Now, many years ago, when I started publishing, it was very possible for someone to come out, put out a low quality book, short book, 8,000 words, and make some money. The books would rank, you'd be able to make some money. Of course, after a couple of months, it would start dying out. But, it was fairly easy. Nowadays, Amazon is much more focused on quality. They really want to ensure that their customers get a lot of value for the money they're spending. So it's really about putting out books that truly, provide value to the reader, books that solve the reader's problems, books that are well written, well formatted, well structured. And that's actually a service that we actually provide. I started a service a year and a half ago called ghostwriter.com. And we're one of the most popular ghostwriting services right now. Essentially, I started this service to really help publishers, get out good quality books and just essentially be able to scale their business in a really, really effortless way, which I'm going to talk about a little bit more in a second. So again, essentially, that's what you need to publish your own book. So you need to find a profitable topic, niche research. You need to do your keyword research, so find the best keywords to rank your book. You need to be able to create a good optimized title. You need a HTML description. You need a high quality book cover, and of course, a high quality book, which you can use services like the service that I run, ghostwriter.com. The next thing you want to focus on is actually diversifying or publishing a paperback book, a paperback version of your book. The most popular service and the only service I would recommend for this, unless you're publishing outside of Amazon, is CreateSpace.com. Now, quick look at CreateSpace.com. CreateSpace is, it's actually an Amazon company, and they're a print-on-demand service. So besides books, they do other things like music and all these extra services. But essentially, you can come on here, publish a second version of your Kindle book, which you have to do some tweaking to, and then put your book at a much, much higher price. So for example, if I look here at my Kindle publishing book, so I've got my Kindle version and then I've got my paperback version, which is $24.95. And what happens is anytime someone orders it, CreateSpace will print and ship. It's a print on demand, really, really efficient, really, really effective. It's Amazon Prime, all that good stuff. And this is where CreateSpace is where myself and many publishers make their money. 70-80% of my income comes from paperback sales. One, because paperbacks are still more popular. I had a look at some statistics a little while ago, and paperbacks are still ahead of ebooks as of now, at least. And two, as well, the fact that I can charge $24.95. Of course, I charge $24.95 because it's a very good book that I wrote myself. I outsource everything else besides this book. I actually wrote myself. And again, $24.95. My profit is, I make a pretty good royalty out of each sale. I have other books in other niches which I charge $30 as well. Really, really good quality books. And my return on that, my royalty on that is pretty good, and it really, really adds up. So whereas with Kindle, I'm making 70% of $2. Here, I'm making $15. A few sales. I'm sure you can understand exactly where I'm getting to. So the number one mistake that I've seen people make, and it's a mistake that I made when I first got started, is not getting onto CreateSpace straight away. Whatever you do, get started with Kindle publishing. Download my Kindle publishing book to learn the basics. Watch the videos I have here on this channel, and take action. Get your first Kindle book out, and be sure that you simultaneously, if I said that right, publish your paperback version as well on CreateSpace. Please do that. Ensure that you diversify and really take your income to that next level. So for CreateSpace, what are you going to need? So first, you're going to need a paperback formatted version of your Kindle book. So you have your Kindle book, which should be formatted for Kindle, and then that file has to be adjusted and reformatted to be print ready. So there are quite a few things you need to do. And in a second, I'm going to tell you about how you can go about that. Next, you need a print ready book cover. So you take your Kindle cover, and a professional graphic designer does the back, does the center part here, I forgot what it's called, and puts the nice text, make sure that there's space for the bars, everything that Amazon has to put on there. And you upload your print ready cover. Has to have very, very specific dimensions, and you can get your CreateSpace book published. And then as well, you need to put a HTML description. You can use the same description, you just need to make a few tweaks as well. So with all that being said, you may be thinking, okay, wow, it's a lot of great information. I'm super excited. I'm ready to jump in. What do I do? So first thing you need to do, again, download my Kindle book, to get the basics down. I walk through step by step the entire process. Watch the videos I have here on my channel as soon as this video is done, specifically on niche research. And there's actually something that we offer at ghostwriter.com that is really, really helping publishers, especially new publishers, start succeeding and get out there and scale their businesses really quick. And that is actually our packages. So besides the book writing, so writing you a really, really high quality book, we can actually take care of pretty much everything that I mentioned. So of course, besides niche research, so you would come to us, you'd go to ghostwriter.com. Let me show you. So let's say you're here on our site and you decide, cool, I'm going to write a technical book on cryptocurrency, for example. You would click select options. Let's say you are ordering a 40,000 word book, so 40,000 words. And then here, you are able to upgrade your order. So the first option is the all-inclusive. Now, the all-inclusive literally gives you everything. So again, you would, of course, tell us, hey, I'm going to want a book based on cryptocurrency, which would be the next step. But here, you have the ability to get one of these packages and have almost everything done for you. So for instance, if I go back to the slide here, besides niche research, you've done your niche research. Cryptocurrency is a great and profitable niche you want to have a book written on. Now, keyword research. Do we take care of that? Yes, 7 profitable keywords for Kindle list, which is here. We'll give you the 7 keywords to put here. I've actually trained my researchers on the process that you're going to learn from my video, and they go out there and they look for the most profitable terms in your niche. So the most profitable terms for cryptocurrency. They dig out, they look through the BSRs, they follow it to a T, and then you get a nice list of the 7 keywords to put in here. That's one thing already done for you. Next, optimized title. Do we do the optimized title for you? Absolutely. Keyword optimized title for higher rank. So again, we'll combine that research and create a title that's attractive, good, calls people's attention, but is also more importantly optimized for Amazon's search engine. So that's the second thing covered. HTML description. Absolutely. We'll create a HTML description that not only is, well presented, well structured, but that also grasps your potential reader, feeds them a little bit about your topic and gets them super excited to take action. We include, it's a sales, we structure it as kind of a sales copy. So, there's a very specific process. For instance, if you look here at my description, do you want to start a Kindle publishing business? I'm sure the person does. Do you want a step-by-step blueprint of the entire process, et cetera, break down the benefits, features, what they're going to learn in the book. And then, of course, a call to action. It's very well written. And also, you have the benefit that it's written by the person who wrote your book. So they know your book perfectly. Whereas, alternatively, before Hot Ghostwriter came out, before we came out with this great product, people were maybe going on freelancer sites, looking for a person to write the description, looking for a person to help them with keyword research, or spending countless hours doing it themselves. Now, at the click of a button here, that's it. It's done for you. It's been added. Okay, what else? High quality book cover. Do we take care of the book cover? Absolutely. Ebook cover done. High quality book, of course. 40,000 word book written for you by a native English speaker. We have very, very fast turnaround as well. Your book will actually be edited for you as well. We have a team of in-house editors who will take a look at your book, make sure that it's written perfectly, make sure it's formatted perfectly according to Kindle and Amazon's, requirements. And yeah, literally, your book will be ready to publish the moment you get it. You don't have to spend another minute going through it, correcting grammar issues or, fixing the formatting. It's perfect the minute you get it. And yeah, essentially, that's all you need just with that package. But there's more, as they say. Now, CreateSpace, paperback formatting. Do we take care of that for you? Absolutely. Paperback formatting. What else? Print-ready paperback cover. Do we do that for you? Absolutely. Paperback cover design. And of course, the description. We actually send you 2 descriptions, one for Kindle and then one slightly modified to be put up on CreateSpace. So again, guys, essentially you get everything that you need by simply upgrading your order to that package. We also have a second package, which is the essential for people who perhaps want to do their own keyword research or something like that. We provide the essentials: paperback formatting, paperback cover design, ebook cover design, and the description. So you can go ahead and upgrade once you're ready to order, once you're ordering. And yeah, guys, essentially you get everything that you need. This service, there's no one else doing this. Without being biased, we're here to really impact the publishing community. Right now, we're exclusively working with publishers and authors. The service doesn't do any article writing, SEO article writing, where we are experienced and our writers are really experts in book writing. They know what they're doing, and our clients are really happy. Some of our clients are earning thousands of dollars a month, and we hope to help you achieve the same thing. So then, of course, moving on, besides that, there's scaling your business, automation. Once you've got those first books out, learning how to, hire VAs possibly to help you manage your business, running ads. You can actually run ads on Amazon. So I've got my ad blocker, so you can't really see it, but usually at the bottom here, you can actually run ads and target specific search terms to give your book more exposure. Again, these are more advanced techniques, which, I actually go through, I actually go through in my Kindle publishing book. So if you go through the book towards the end in the advanced section, I kind of go through more advanced things. But again, guys, so yeah, that's an introduction to Kindle publishing. I hope that, made you aware of it if it wasn't something you knew about. I hope it got you excited to get started. Again, in the description, I'm going to have the links to this book if you want to purchase it and learn the basics of the process. Also, I'm going to link this video on learning how to do proper niche research and find really hot topics that people are dying to purchase books in, or right. I'm also going to have a link to a video on how to publish on CreateSpace. Again, it's really, really simple, but I've created a video just in case you need a step-by-step. It's in the book as well. And then as well, how to publish your book on the KDP platform, all that good stuff. There's a video also, which I've put in the description. And also in the description, there should be a nice coupon for you to get, I think it's $25 off your first order. So if you're excited and you're ready to order, go out, do your niche research. I recommend finding around 10 potential topics from the best sellers list, writing those down, go through the criteria that I have in my book about how to go through those keywords and find the ones that are actually profitable, which I also talk about in my video. And then once you're ready, head over to ghostwriter.com, place your order. Again, you have the ability to give us a lot of information if you want. My cryptocurrency book, I want you to talk about this, and this. Or you can say, hey guys, I want a book on cryptocurrency that teaches people the basics of altcoins, for example. That's all you give us. Our researchers will structure it, plan it out. Our writers will go in there and produce an awesome book, format it. Our editors will, touch it up, make sure that it's spick and span, ready to go, ready to publish. And then, of course, with the all-inclusive upgrade, we'll then throw in all those amazing extras. Once your book is complete, our management's going to be talking to you. We have customer support as well that can interact with you 24 hours a day. Once your book is delivered to you, you're going to get a nice cloud folder link. You open that up, you're going to see in there your Kindle book, paperback book, cover for Kindle, cover for CreateSpace, a document with the 7 keywords, your HTML description for CreateSpace, and then again, you just drag and drop, copy and paste, download, upload. Super simple, guys. It doesn't get any easier than this. So I hope you are excited. Again, the opportunities are endless with this. Kindle publishing was my first success. I managed to quit my job at 21 years old. I was working in a retail store, and it's been great. It was my first success, and I'm so glad I found this opportunity, and I want to share it with you as well. And yeah, if you want to have any questions, put them in the comments, and I'll be glad to help you. So thank you, guys. I hope you got some value from that. This is Delphim Alvaro from hotghostwriter.com, and I'll see you soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.